everyone, welcome to this video. We are talking about intermittent fasting for women, and I'm really excited to talk about this. I have been on a journey. I've been trying out lots of different things and have learned some things along the way that I'd love to share with you and teach you about how fasting is different for women. So let's get right into it. So a lot of the research on fasting has been done on men, and not as many people have taken into consideration women and their hormones and how that affects when they're fasting and how it affects their results. So I kind of learned this the hard way. I was like, okay, I learned about fasting, started trying it, started doing a lot of it, and then started experiencing things that I was like, this just doesn't feel right, this doesn't feel good. And then as I began to research how women should fast, I learned a lot of things that I was like, oh wow, that makes a lot of sense. So women, if they are on a low calorie or a low fat diet, they're more sensitive to starvation. And if they have low fat or low calories, their body senses the starvation and it signals the body to turn off fertility, because a woman needs to have enough calories and enough fat in her body to reproduce. That's just what she was made to do. And so if it senses that it's not getting that, it will turn off fertility. Now, this is not about reproduction. It's not about having babies. Fertility is a sign of health, and if you're a woman, you want all the things that you desire for your body: healthy skin, hormones, hair, nails. All of those things are directly connected with your fertility. So if you are fertile, you're going to be healthy, and if you're not fertile, you're not going to have those signs of health. When your body is not getting that food, that nutrition that it needs, it is very stressful for the body, and so it turns some things off. It pauses things, and a woman can't get pregnant during a famine, or it will turn it off so that she doesn't, because if she were to get pregnant and have to carry a baby during a famine, that would be very stressful. During pregnancy, you need so much more nutrition, and if you were carrying a child at that time, you would be so much more deficient if you were pregnant and you didn't have that food, you didn't have that source. So until your food is restored to the normal levels again, it's just gonna turn off fertility. And so how can you protect yourself from that as you fast, so that doesn't happen, but you can still experience the benefits of burning fat and your cells cleaning out themselves? So what is the safest way that you can fast as a woman, still get those benefits, but not risk your health for fasting? Bulletproof fasting is something I recently discovered that is such a game changer. This is when you drink bulletproof coffee or tea during your fast, and bulletproof coffee or tea has butter and coconut oil in it, or you can do MTC oil. And when you consume this fat, some people have the idea that fat makes you fat. This isn't true. It actually helps you burn your own body fat when you eat the healthy fat. So when you consume that, your brain gets that signal that you're being fed, you're in a land of plenty. It still will produce your hormones, your energy is stable, you have a stable mood. So when you're fasting, just normal fasting, you can kind of feel hangry, you can feel moody, you can feel just on edge. But when you're doing bulletproof fasting, you just feel so much better. And it's so much better for you as a woman, because the one thing your body needs is healthy fat, and it won't mess up your hormones because your body can make hormones from that fat. However, when you're doing bulletproof fasting, you're still getting the benefits. Your cells can still cleanse, repair. You still get the benefits of autophagy, but you're not starving yourself. Your body is still feeling like you're getting fueled, and so it's just a win-win. When you're doing bulletproof fasting, it's not activating a stress response, because when you're doing bulletproof fasting, your body doesn't feel like you're starving, but you still get those benefits. So it's really amazing. Another thing I want to mention, there's an article on bulletproof fasting for women. I highly, highly, highly recommend reading this. It's so good. It goes a lot more in depth, and if you want to do fasting, I think this article is so great. Who is fasting not for? If you are a pregnant or nursing woman, intermittent fasting is just not the time for you. At this time, your body needs all the nutrients and all the calories. It's not a great idea to restrict that at that time, because you're not just nourishing your own body, you're, nourishing another body. And so it's not advised for people who are still, in those stages, pregnant or nursing. That is all for this video. I have another video on intermittent fasting, the benefits of it, so you can check out this one, but I just wanted to make one specifically for women because women, it's just a whole nother game. And yeah, at one point I was doing so much fasting. I was fasting like a lot, and if you fast too much, and I wasn't doing it the bulletproof way, and I started to feel like just having symptoms, and like it just didn't feel right. I'm very intuitive, and I know like if it just feels wrong, if it feels like it's not healthy anymore. And so yeah, you just want to be I didn't know about bulletproof fasting at that time, and I think at that time when I was doing a lot of intermittent fasting, I was just constricting calories way too much because I just really wanted to like reach certain goals, but safe and steady is the way to go. And so yeah, I hope this helps you get there. Definitely comment below any questions you might have. Not an expert, but I have been trying this out for a while, and so I'm happy to share anything that any questions you have, anything that I've learned. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.